Enrique Terrio?
Yeah.
All right, he sounds like a spy or somebody who should be observed.
So again, if he was an FBI informant, that means he must have been sanctioned to do what the hell he was supposed to do anyway.
That's all I'm saying. That was too well organized for the government, the most powerful government in the world, with the highest security systems in the world, not to know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
When things of this magnitude happen, I keep telling you, are we where we supposed to be according to them, or did we just happen to be here? When all of them people was marching in the street last summer, did you really think all of them people had the same idea at the same time, including beautiful white America who was going harder than we was?
Yeah, bricks being just found.
Piles of bricks laying around and a glass window. You know what? I'm mad.
Yeah.
I wish I could throw something. Wow. Look at that neatly pile of bricks with no construction going on around here. Let's get those bricks. Get the out of here.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. So you got to start thinking through this a little bit. Just take some time to think through it and find out what's going on. Now, the easy solution for most of you there's a pandemic. People are dying at an alarming rate. Let me take the vaccine so I can go back outside, right? And if everybody did that, life would be great.
Yeah.
But then there are those who go, wait a minute, this just not adding up. Something is not right. Something is actually wrong with this scenario. And if I do a little bit of thinking, I may be able to understand some of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said he might have been a double agent. I just know, something,
There's a lot that comes out about these leaders. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Every time there's a leader of any movement, in modern history, I would say.
Yep.
Leaders of every movement has some connection with the FBI somehow.
Yeah.
If you are standing brazen and for any cause with bulletproof vest on, guns just out, you have a cult-like following of people around you.
That's a government operation.
Government operation.
No ifs, ands, and buts about it. And they got the Judas movie coming out on the 12th.
Yes.
And we're going to see it on how they infiltrate organizations.
Yeah.
Some organizations, I want to be clear, they start out with great intention. I never join organizations, I've told you that, because they start out with great intention and then the infiltration. Ego kicks in. He's getting more play than me, this, that. You start sleeping with the women and this and that, and it becomes a mess because it becomes a fight over power and egos. Then you get infiltrated.
Yeah.
And the infiltrators are skilled agents who know how to only mess with the top of the circle. Then they get into the top of the circle. They run their equation, I plus C equals T, to find out what kind of threat this is. Then they put you in a situation, and then you get knocked off, and we want to know how the fuck I get on the terrace at the Lorraine Hotel, and why is Jesse Jackson calling me out to the terrace when I had another room on the other side, but the night before they made me change my room in the area and when they can get the shot, and everybody who didn't have ties on were the friendlies, right? And you heard Dick Gregory played the tape for you with it. Reverend forgot what year he was in, and he clearly said, I stepped back so they can get the shot, and they peel your man's head back, right? Because Jesse was calling him out on the terrace, right? How did we get here, right? So this is what goes on a regular basis. Right? They knew the night before Malcolm X was coming to the Audubon ballroom. This was the first time he was naked, basically. He was at war with the Nation of Islam. He didn't have no protection. He was running out of money. Things were getting thin. They came into the Audubon the night before, planted the guns. Malcolm didn't want any security for whatever reasons. He stepped to the front, get your hands out my pocket. How did we get here?
Yeah.
And the list goes on and on and on. You know what I mean? So when you have the bigger the organization, the greater the opportunity for it to be infiltrated.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people didn't know that Angela Davis wasn't a Black Panther.
I always thought she was. She wasn't?
No.
Okay, well, educate me.
Yeah, the Afro fooled a lot of people.
Oh, okay. So what was she? Did she just kind of come out and voice her opinion on what was going on during those times?
Basically.
And now she's a professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a professor now. So she went down to protest, but they were handing out jobs.
Basically.
And she got a job.
Yeah, a lot of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And the Black Panthers, again, one of the tightest organizations because they were willing to die, right? But they also had a lust for white women and drugs and some other things which infiltrated. And then they put the West Coast Panthers against the East Coast Panthers. See, they was agitating, writing letters saying Huey said that and this one said that, pitting them against each other, causing confusion.
Yeah.
And then setting situations up.
It doesn't take much to infiltrate an organization.
It doesn't. Niggas can start rumors about you right now.
Yeah.
That ain't true. And you're like, what the fuck's going on and shit? So it really doesn't take a lot to start some shit up where we beefing with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why organizations of the grandest scale all have agents in there. And I'm pretty sure most of them no.
Because the most, at the root of all human nature is survival. So you're looking at your survival versus somebody else's.
And if I catch you in an uncompromising position,
right,
where you going to jail for 15 years, unless you do this, do not think niggas got integrity. Oh, I would never. Niggas gonna be like, where? Where do I need to be?
Yeah.
And who am I reporting on? Okay, how long is this job?
Yeah.
How? And then once they get you in, and you be like, I did my job. No, you didn't. Now you stuck, and we need you to be our eyes and ears. How else can white people know what's going on? The intricacies of these, situations. And Jesse gonna wipe Dr. King's blood on him and go do fucking interviews and say King told me to take over the movement. The fuck out of here. Excuse my French.